Guys, in today's video we are checking out Path of Exile 2 boss design overview. I'm excited for POE 2, bro. I don't know, I feel like it just Path of Exile 1 was so much fun, dude. I think POE 2 is just gonna be something else, man. I don't know. Just everything I've seen on it, hearing the developers talk about it. I don't know. But anyways, without further ado, remember to authentically be yourself. Remember to authentically love yourself and spread love. If you guys got any videos that you would like me to check out, leave them down below. DM me on any of my socials. They're all down below in the description. And other than that, let's get into the video. Path of Exile 2 boss design overview. All right, here we go. The description also reads, sporting over 100 bosses and more on the way, the developers at Grinding Gear Games give us a bit more insight into the process of curating, engaging, and epic bosses mechanics from scratch in POE 2, heading to PS5, Xbox One, PC, November 15th. November 15th, man, that's right around the corner. A little bit. It's almost exactly a month from now, and like reduce some change. Remember this beast.
I think honestly making bosses in Path of Exile 2 is the most satisfying part of the job. It is so enjoyable from start to end. Even after it's gone out, it's satisfying. I think if I could choose to do anything all the time, full time, that would be the single thing.
Sick, dude.
Bosses in Path of Exile 2 come about.
My man was playing with two corpses, dude. Oh man. Hold on, that was awesome. I also want to go back to the matron. This is dope. Ursia the matron. Like, I instantly, because of the name, thought of Ursa from The Little Mermaid, right? Is Ursa the villain? Isn't she? It looks so good. Imagine getting caught. Look at this dude. He's playing. I might have to get this right now for the thumbnail. Hang on. All right, there we go.
Bosses in Path of Exile 2 come about two major ways. You obviously have the more traditional approach where you create a narrative and you design a boss around that narrative.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Woo! Yeah! Nah. I don't know. Nah, okay. I just got super hype. Hang on. I gotta get the other thumbnail right now, and then we gotta let this play. I'm sorry for the pausing, you guys. The link to the video will always be down below, but this is so sick, dude. Oh my god, dude. Like, game developers and all the people on the art team and everything, bro. I feel like are so talented. I don't know. The voice acting right there, something just hit different for me. I don't know. Something just that just felt so cool, dude. It was such a simple scene. I don't know. I get excited about these things. I don't know. Just because I know the bare bones of it. It's like all code and modeling and meshing. Oh, I don't know, man. This scene just coming down.
And you design a boss around that narrative.
No noose this time.
Woo.
I'll remove your head myself.
And then the iron count, bro. Damn.
The second way, which I think is something that can be very unique and create some of the more interesting encounters, is letting the creative genius of our artists do what they need to do.
They're popping off.
They can come up with something completely abstract, and this is how you get some of the most awesome things, because all of a sudden it can be something with 100 tentacles or 9 limbs or no limbs or 1,000 teeth or none, and obviously things that aren't even in my imagination.
Zycodal Warden of the Core. Some like ancient technology machination snakes and stuff. Ooh. Oh,
Well, a
that
boss
is
in Path of Exile
nasty.
2 ultimately is the culmination of decades of experience, making hundreds, if not thousands, of bosses in its predecessor, taking all that knowledge together, and puts it in a package that delivers the best of what could possibly be of boss encounters in an action RPG environment with bosses that are utilizing Souls-like mechanics. Despite the fact there's over 100 bosses and more to come, a lot more to come, every single boss fight is completely unique, hand animated from scratch. It is designed from scratch, it is balanced from scratch, and it doesn't reuse a single asset in our library or anything like that.
Yo, they didn't reuse a single asset in their library. Oh man. You know, I like, again, I'm gonna take it for face value. I'm gonna trust what they're saying, but that if that is all 100% the case, that's so crazy. Hand animated and everything. I seen that they got the little reference photos for they got the reference video for the guy's movements of like, what is it, doing the bones and the animation to like the video as reference. So sick.
Animated.
I love how the whiteboard back here says dodge roll or it says doge roll.
From scratch. It is designed from scratch, it is balanced from scratch, and it doesn't reuse a single asset in our library or anything like that.
That's sick, dude. 100 unique bosses. What more could you ask for? In terms of seeing animation and beautiful things and gameplay. I remember this one, yeah, Tor Gold, the Defiler. Balancing, yeah, let's hear this one.
One of the main challenges balancing boss fights in Path of Exile 2, especially compared to its predecessor, you have to, in a single attempt, reduce the boss from full life to 0 in order to then progress through. If a player cannot defeat them now, then they're stuck. Which helps in many ways because it makes the bosses feel so much more satisfying to kill once you do overcome it and learn it. It is very, very important to us that Path of Exile bosses, mechanics, especially around telegraphing, feels fair to the user, as opposed to them being cheated out of something when they happen to die.
Some of these arenas are like built for like CQC, like you're fighting this boss up close. And the animations of like the players' attacks and everything with the bosses look like they go so well together, dude. I don't know, it's just this very artistic dance, bro.
We want to make sure that hitboxes are accurate, and of course, when something hits you, it feels like it hits you.
It feels like it hits you. That's what I always talk about. It feels like
Ultimately
and it feels like you're hitting hits. The Colossus.
It feels that much more satisfying when you kill it, and you feel that much more pride when you are able to overcome something difficult, knowing that the game hasn't robbed you of this thing.
Ooh, you see how she threw that ice spear and how that sounded?
At the end of the day, you want to see that healthy balance where some people are struggling, and you want to see that moment, that second-hand moment where someone overcomes that challenge and is so happy for doing so. And so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, that was a cool death animation. Captain Hartman. Woo! Oh, this is him. Even the splash of it, like even the logo for this and the animation is done really well. Dude, I don't even know what do I say? I guess I'll give a good 10 minutes or 2 minutes to stretch this to 10 minutes about what I want to say. Nah, but it's very genuine. This is sick. I mean, it's POE 2 is coming out free to play, right? Like this is coming out free to play? Dude. Like, I don't know for sure. Let me know down below in the comments, but I probably say that on every POE 2 video I cover, but it's just because I cover other videos. So I'll catch it if someone says it, but this is coming out like free, man. This is going to be fun as hell, dude. And again, it to me, you know what I've realized looking at it again? I feel like it doesn't move. It's the thing that I say all the time. It just seems like they improved off of the last game rather than trying to, I don't know. Sometimes developers have this weird thing, and it may not always be the studio's fault, but sometimes I feel like in some case, like I guess not like what I know or what I assume. I don't want to say I know. What I assume about the industry that goes on is that maybe some of the creative direction is out of their hands. But I always seen that repetitive thing that happens where if it like they don't follow the formula of if it's not broke, don't fix it. And I feel like this happened with the Borderlands series. That's the first game series that just came to mind where a lot of Borderlands started to get really fun, but then they just start breaking other aspects of the game that didn't necessarily need to be changed. It could have just been improved upon. But it just like, yeah. So I say take POE 2 as an example of if it's not broke, don't fix it. Just improve upon what you already have. Because I think these like cutscenes they're going into certain bosses, like with the iron count and the animations and everything looking smoother. It looks like the isometric view is a little bit closer down, and that may be due to like the new graphical enhancements to the game right now. So right, I'm kind of like asking, but that's what I would assume. And it just, yeah, even walking into here and the camera angle and everything changing, it looks like these are going to be like slightly cinematic when you walk into these boss arenas. Either way, it looks so good. It looks so good. And I've got to send this video to my girl because the designing that the art side of their team has done on some of these grotesque bosses is so sick, dude. Damn, bro. I'm not actually jealous, but damn, I'm jealous of that talent to be able to draw like this. Because my imagination be cooking up some wild shit. And if I could translate it to just man, that is a cool gift. That is a cool gift. That is a really, really cool gift and or practice talent or whatever it is, just like skill of learning to draw for years, whatever it may be for each of them. Y'all are some talented people over there. Holy shit. And I mean everyone, and anyone that develops a game to me is very talented. Like, to me, I mean, I don't know. I kind of group talent and skill and everything together because I'm sure there's people that make a game that don't feel like that skilled, but I just feel like your mind being able to put it together and make it come to life is just brilliant. And POE 2 looks really cool. From what I've heard from the other videos, they sound so passionate. They sound like they're listening to the community. They sound like they're so just, I don't know, that POE 2 is gonna sort of take the market by storm again. If it's free to play also, just by being one of the top installed games, dude. I don't know. It just seems so solid. It just seems like one of the best games to kind of have on your list to look forward to that's coming out. If you're into this style of game, of course, because again, it's like the Diablo-ish type of game. So, yeah, that's it for me. I love all the designs. I really like the art, dude. Man, it's sick. Like, I don't know. It's just sick. I really like the iron count. I don't know what it is about like coming across like some vampire overlord type shit with just sitting on the throne with his wife and like you're coming in and they're like, all right, I'm going to take you out myself. And they have these insane blade strike. I don't know. I always like that specific boss to fight. So yeah. Anyways, much love and Moonlight. I'll see you on the next one.